Well, guess what, guys?
What?
We're gonna I got no. We're in the game.
Oh, so
That's
some
like
bands.
Yeah. Venge, PA, similar. Oh no,
Simile.
Hesta Joe this time, my friend.
Sorry.
What has NoPango been first picking? I mean, Beastmaster when PA Mag are banned. They first picked Techies. They didn't last game, but they've done it before.
That'll be interesting. Will they go back for Techies again? Because I doubt Spirit will ban it.
Yeah.
After how that game went.
They're just beating all these like heroes that other people can. It's kind of fun to watch.
But so like if they go back for the Techies, is that a sign of confidence, or are you going to flame it, Grant, for doing the same thing and not switching it up?
NoPangolier. I mean, if they third pick it again, if they see two heroes and it's good versus two heroes, I won't flame it because, I mean, they're 1-1 with it, right?
Yeah.
You're 50%. You shouldn't give up on it immediately.
Okay.
There's the Beast, man. I think a second pick in the CIS region, you definitely don't give Beastmaster first pick.
And surprisingly enough, it's one of the first times we've actually seen Beast in this initial banning triplet.
It is.
He's mostly made his way through and been that kind of the Crystal Maiden of this patch, it seems. Never banned, but always
Crystal Maiden of this patch.
Yeah, there was like that whole series or that whole window. I forget, was it TI6 or TI7 where CM seemed like first picked almost every game, but almost never banned in the first two.
No. Well, we see our bans. What's sticking out? IO is sticking out to me, obviously. But Team Spirit always leaves this hero in the pool now because they think they can always beat. And you can't really pick it into Grimstroke.
Grimstroke Lich is still there, so I would be a little scared.
That's the thought, right? I think if they don't pick IO, though, they have to realize they might pick IO, but then you can Grimstroke them right back.
I don't think it's much harder to take IO second phase because if you had Gyro, they just morph you.
Yeah. They'll Rubik.
I don't mind that.
I just
little open-ended. Don't know if it's support or core.
Spirit always. It seems like they always open one of their hard carries plus support. I wouldn't be surprised to see TB here.
I would go Chen. Chen TB sounds good.
Why do you like Chen here?
I think Chen's like the only support I feel really good picking into Rubik. Tusk is banned. That would be my other one. And I just don't think Rubik deals with Chen properly. Like, you don't have anything to steal, and you play too fast. You take towers, and then you just run around, play around the map. Earth Spirit's okay. I like Earth Spirit. Yeah.
With Biver, too. That's the only I'm just like, this guy owns.
Yeah, I think Chen's better. Creeps could beat Rubik.
I agree. I think one of those plus TB is what we think Spirit's going to be. I would never pick TB first phase myself, but Spirit and NoPango, they will. So, do you ever just want to like get back into not even playing Dota, just drafting though? Like,
dude, I would love to draft. I at the minor I did right. I was like, holy shit, I want to draft. Like me and Fogg were talking about it, and maybe this is a little bit of hubris, but we were just like, if the two of us just like drafted for one of these like 4 teams, they would win the event because they're like doing this shit that makes no sense. It's not about having necessarily great drafts. It's just not drafting terrible ones.
Well, coaches can draft now, right?
Dazzle,
That's true.
So
I would
don't know, Kyle.
I got some off. Oh, there you go, Dazzle. I forgot Dazzle was in the pool.
Yeah, same here.
I really like this opening. But I got some offers to coach. I think I said like earlier days, but it's too stressful, man. So much work.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then
plus,
you'll just one lost game could mean you're just getting blamed, even though it definitely wasn't a draft issue.
Like, maybe my team's just garbage and they lose, and then people think I'm a terrible coach.
What if it was a team where you had a stats person too, so it was less like grindy work for you, and you could focus more just on strategy and drafting?
I mean, what were you gonna do? Trust someone else to tell you what's good?
I don't know. I mean, it depends who it is, right? If it's somebody that you see eye to eye with.
Lone Druid.
Like who? Who do?
Well, I mean, you tell me. I don't know how.
I mean, you're the one who had Nahaz at a TI, so.
Well.
A zinger. No, I'm just kidding. Lone Druid, I mean, me and Kyle, we both think this hero is still super good. I still have no qualms. I mean, we saw, who is it? Vega's been losing with it a lot, but I think Madara, he's doing the pub thing. He always goes just 3 Wraith Bands death, so it doesn't matter on the game, and I don't think that's right.
Why are we talking about Madara? He's not in this tournament anymore.
Yeah, well, Lone Druid. He's the one who's played it the most this tournament.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would take... I think you follow the Matumba man.
Okay.
The Matumba man.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's why I was like, I don't think 3 Wraith Bands Deso is like... No. Just don't.
I don't think you go Deso.
I don't think so either, ever.
Madara builds it like it's the truth. And it is
because he keeps doing it.
Yeah, he's done it every game, I think. Right?
Dude, he does. He owns early game, and then he falls off.
And it's situational. The problem is people nowadays are aware of the armor disparity, right? So you gotta, if you're going into like a Vlad's mech team that's buying Crimson or some shit, you just want the accelerating item first. Like, I love Maelstrom for that, especially on Lone Druid, because it gives you that farming mechanic. And there's never a bad item. Like, I'd much rather Dragonlance Maelstrom instead of straight Deso in not 8 out of 10 games.
Yeah. Oh, do you pick IO now? Yep, I was going to say, right after the Morphling ban.
That's nice.
Yep,
I like it.
And now what do? You're NoPangolier. You know it's coming forth as well, so you do have time to plan.
We talked about this before, right? Like IO Gyro being insane 3rd, 4th, but not something you want to first 2 anymore. A lot like Spirit Breaker Darkseer. And I feel like it's great drafting from Spirit thus far.
Yeah, that's
FNG on point.
So that's why you have the first pick out of the second phase, so you get the ban right into the pick. So you don't even have to ban Morph in the first one. You're just like, oh, we're going to trick him in. And then I don't know, they might not even get Gyro, right? FNG said he doesn't always believe in Gyro. He doesn't mind IO plus 1 other, so we'll see.
On a serious note, I'm considering wearing this on my flight, though.
Do it. I mean, is it yours? You just going to steal it from BTS?
I'm going to steal it from BTS.
Yo, Kevin, don't tell anyone.
I already stole one from them before. I have the white and gray footy pajamas in my house.
I think
I'm wearing it on Christmas.
The most I've taken from BTS, I took like 4 Shin Ramens on my plane. I'm like, I don't have these at home. Do into the suitcase. So I owe you guys like $3. Psych. Miss me.
I facilitated Slack stealing that share after Summit 2.
I've taken a few SSDs and resold them.
That's smart.
That's
Why would you not? Like, duh.
Not really. Not really.
Sand King. I like that. Sand King good. It's going to be Gyro now. Yeah, like right when you see the instant pick, you're like, it is going to be Gyro. Sand King is good versus IO Gyro. I mean, it's not like the bee's knees.
Yeah, but into
decent.
Dazzle Earth Spirit, like the problem with Sand King, and I use this word a lot, but it's static damage output. You don't ever do more. It's just based on what level are your skills and who do you hit them on. And when you're playing against high sustain, then you're naturally going to become a weaker hero because you don't do enough damage to kill anyone.
5 seconds.
I never actually like thought about it in that way. Thanks, Kyle.
No problem.
Actually does make a lot of sense. What are they going to take here to...
That's another static damage carry, and it's great against Gyro, but I'm already real concerned Pangolier is going to have some massive damage issues.
Didn't we see a Juggernaut against the Wisp Gyro on like day 1 or day 2? It was awful.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like Juggernaut ever does, though.
Yeah,
to me, at least,
yeah. You need to just be super farmed. It's a carry that needs a steroid. Like, you got to juice, all right? I'm not saying that you can't be big, but if you're like 5'7", right, and I'm 6'6",
what are you going to do?
You aren't going to be able to compete unless
you have a gun or steroids or something.
Bend the rules. Yeah. Exactly.
Well, Grimstroke does get banned out there. Good idea.
NoPango looking to ban either a mid or an offlaner, depending on where they think this Dazzle is going to go.
We've seen a lot of Dazzles mid. I like it offlane more, though, but whatever. What are you saying, Kyle? Sorry.
Nothing. I was thinking about solar flares, but we're not going to get into that right now.
Solar flares are weird because it's like a solar gun. Like, can that exist?
Well, there's something called we think what happened. Oh my God!
They went back for it.
I mean, it is a 4 here.
So, Grant, on the flame meter, where are we at here? You like this, or are they just going back for what they know, hoping it'll work?
I mean,
is it actually a good
say you know where? I mean, a lot of times you do know where IO Gyro is TPing. Say you do get off a nice blast up. I think that's decent, but I just don't like the hero in general. I think it is actually good versus these 4 heroes. To be fair,
10 seconds.
I think Techies could be a real big game changer this game. You don't have anyone who really tanks the mines like Hesta Joe did last game, unless they pick something here. I actually really like the Techies. I know Kyle might not, but I think it's okay.
I'm so upset.
Who would you have liked instead?
I'm upset. Huh?
Who would you have liked instead, do you think?
Anything else. Literally. Like, I'm not exaggerating.
So, you know who actually I thought of? I didn't want to say. I'm glad I didn't. I would have loved a 4 Tidehunter here, or a 5 Tidehunter even.
Dude, I think Tide is super underpicked.
Same. I think MSS, he's been saying it for like 6 months now, even after the patch. He's like, it's still good, and I think he's onto something. What do we pick last? Do you go for a double core again, Gyro plus another hard carry, or are you just going for some team fight? Shit, hey, it's Team Spirit. Hey, fuck it. 9's Tidehunter, that thing. I mean, it kind of
goes
it was
with their draft team, wasn't it?
It is scary into Rubik. That's the only thing.
I think you definitely want something tanky. Hard to say exactly what that is, but you want a frontliner. I don't like DK, and it was last banned.
I honestly, I'm not saying no to Tide. I don't think it will be.
You could theoretically like pick a Dusa again, but
it's banned as well.
Okay, you want. I don't mind tied because I want a little bit of a stun. You know, I want some kind of stun.
Stun,
I want
slow,
physical damage.
Yeah.
They could lean
a tanky hero.
They could as well. Will.
That works
Whoa.
for me.
So it is going to be the middle dazzle then.
Yep.
And you have a mine. I think Slardar versus Techie is a little bit better. You know, you have another Hestajo is going to be dying a few times again, but it's fine.
But
Boys and girls.
I don't think we're actually live, are we?
Hello, boys and girls. Just a little hiccup there, but nothing we can't recover from as we're loading into our second game of this best-of-3 elimination series, NoPangolier versus Team Spirit.
I'm still nervous up there, though.
Yeah, me
Kevin,
too.
are you sure?
Kevin, would you lie to me?
I would.
Oh, no.
Hey, everyone.
And
guess
we're there.
What? We are back into the game. It's nothing like a little bit of that. I can't believe it's not Summit, baby. You get a hint of we disconnect. You get a hint of some good CIS in Europe Dota, and you get a little bit of hint of that salt from Kyle, from Grant, and from Zayori.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a good one. We'll see. Will it go 3 games? Will it go 2-0? No Pango. A lot to prove here. We've hyped them up a lot. They've had a good run through the group stage, and now Spirit are looking like the bigger dogs, and I think we're all in agreement that this is a draft favoring Spirit in theory, but we'll see. Your broken lone druid, Grant, I don't really believe you that he's the most broken hero in Dota right now.
I mean,
I think he is for the first 10 minutes, maybe. I'll give you that.
I have started agreeing a little more. I still think he's a top 5 hero, but number 1, I can definitely see off of that.
I think he just falls off a little too hard. I think if you execute with him right, high skill cap, your team's got to rally around him. Definitely has potential. I'll give you a top 5er.
All right.
But you got to play around him. He's
top
a hero.
5er.
Hero you can't just pick and then do your thing.
All right, so
30 seconds to battle.
What is the plan here? We're gonna see Trialing versus Trying. Oh, you met. Wait, were you? Yeah, you were there. You weren't there when it was a Slardar versus Sand King, the solo lane. Slardar just solo killed a Sand King with like an elbow to the face under his tower. It's pretty funny.
I believe it, man. This new Slardar is no joke.
Whoa, FNG Earth Spirit? I thought. Oh yeah, Biber plays both those heroes. So I mean, maybe FNG does too. But you
think of
remember
FNG
Biber as the Earth Spirit? Yeah, that's interesting. We're gonna see though. Obviously, Tit, you're stunned now. At least it's just one button. Instead of having to drop it and kick it, you just roll into him.
I think Slardar might be a little underrated right now overall. We haven't really seen him play that much, and the couple times we have, he's looked very dominant.
Yep, definitely strong. I mean, you have the bash is so much better now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it does so much. How much damage? It's like 225 maxed out, isn't it?
Even more?
225,
yeah, 225.
nice.
You nailed it.
And then, wait, what was the duration? Sorry.
It's just 1.4.
1.3.
1.3.
Okay. Thank you, David. Well, here we go. It will be the Bear versus this Dazzle middle. We've seen 9. He's played a lot of Medusa lately. We'll see if he can bring it back and realize he's not the end-all, be-all this game, and see if he just farms up, helps his team.
Have you ever seen a shaved bear? They are terrifying creatures.
I've seen a shaved rat, but not a bear.
Yeah,
How was it? Like, what? Is it super skinny,
looks
though?
like
or?
a straight-up alien, dude. It is wild.
We're going to take a look here.
Just Google it.
I feel like...
Whoa!
Ugh.
Yeah, dude.
Well, that's sad. Why is it shaved?
Yeah, it looks like it's got some dry skin issues.
Oh.
That's not the healthiest looking bear, but it looks like a
Looks
jackal.
Like yeah. It looks like one of those. I could understand as well how like a myth of a chupacabra could develop because it would literally just be like a hairless bear.
Yeah.
Looks like a alien. Hope Twitch chat's googling it too, so that they share my.
Could you imagine if there was like a genetically large one too, like hairless giant bear? That thing.
No.
Oof.
I don't know. Can bears get circumcised?
What? Sure.
I mean,
I'm not.
I don't know who's gonna do it.
I'm not a circumcised master, but maybe. Oh, bottom. Uh-oh. Zeg, I mean, you can't really kill this guy. He will just blast off on you if you don't lock him down so early. That's the one annoying thing about Techies, especially early. You don't even care about the mines. It's the fact you can't kill him without him denying himself. Bottom, it will be Hestajoan. We saw FNG pulled the creeps all the way back to the tier 3. He does get his level 2 here, so has his roll, has his slow, but a double damage picked up here for Slayer.
Double damage.
Ghosting misses a stun there.
You go Battle Fury 100% on Jug?
I think you have to in this sort of game. But at the same time, you could play like a tempo. Maybe you look to end the game on a Radiance timing if you go bear build. I'm not really sure. Again, I don't like the NoPangolier lineup because they've just picked like 2 cores that don't complement one another. It feels like they both want to be played around and be the late game. It feels like an old patches draft.
What's the alternative on Jug if you want to play tempo instead of farm?
Probably just some combo of like Maelstrom, SNY, Vlad's.
I think I've seen Moo. He does something like drums, SNY or something. I don't know. I don't think it's the best, but there we go. He's going to roll in, gets the stun off, is going to kick. The spin will be there, but Hestajoe gets away and right-clicks on Slayer. He is getting worked right now. He's actually just getting smacked up. Will get away and pop the health potion. And so it is a less than a K lead for Team Spirit. Yeah, this actually is just the patch right now. Like usually 5 minutes, 6 minutes, no kills, and then people get level 3 or 4. They start TPing around, and it's just chaos.
Yep.
Which I'm fine with. At least it does mean there's going to be kills eventually.
Mid lane going very well for the Dazzle.
Yep, 17-9 versus 13-4. Zage denies himself top. Normal stuff. Gyro is taking a lot of damage up there. There's going to be a lift, though, but nothing there. We'll just run away.
They're just stunning into blast off.
Yep.
Rinse, repeat.
Yep. Buy out, rinse, repeat. And well, as you said, it looked like the bear might have been resummoned. I wonder if Dazzle got the kill on it. That'd be a lot of gold though. Well, we don't know if he got the kill on it, but it did die, so that's not too good for the bear.
Invisibility.
He's doing a good job of just not even hitting skills, right? He's just running at this Rubik, making the lane a 1v1, and while Jug is farming, the Slardar is right there with him, 18-2 versus 17-2.
And once you get a high enough level of Slardar, you just start taking over. Also, bear in mind that he also is down a wave to the Jug, because Earth Spirit took the one behind tower.
Get level 2, yeah. Oh, an invis. Oh, whoa. Okay, just wants to farm it up. Maybe could have got the kill too, though, if you hit him with the stun, but I think the creeps are probably worth far more at this point. But he's in trouble because they got some detection, and all of a sudden, what? He's not doing enough to double stun. Oh my god, they get the first blood, and now Zage, he has the fairy fire, he actually gets it, and now it's a 1v1, but there's 2 creeps too. It's not a 1v1. These little guys are going to help.
The creeps actually killed the gyro.
Yeah. Oh, but the rune, nice job. Byber doesn't run towards the shrine. Oh, now he's going to turn. The orbs do a lot. Oh my goodness. I thought he was going to run to the rune, but Blue actually TPs, so he knows the rune's doing fairy fire, jukes him, and he goes uphill.
Dude, Byver's a monster. This kid is unbelievable.
That was sick. That was slick and sick.
He played, we tried him out like 3 years ago when he had just switched to Dota.
Yeah.
And he
come
was
from
not
Han?
very good. No, yeah, he did. He was really young, too. He was like 17. Yeah. And he had the perfect attitude, tons of work ethic. He just wasn't good enough yet because he had just switched. But I always knew that give him a year or two and he'd be top tier. Hard work, kids. Positive attitude. It's all you need to succeed.
Yep.
And rich parents and maybe a break here or two. You just try and I'm sure it'll work out.
Naive not winning this trade with the Slardar.
I was just listening. I don't know. Yeah. If you have this, and this, you're good to go, baby. If you don't, you're garb. Yeah. We see Jug versus, this Slardar, right? It's so easy to time the bashes versus a melee hero. It might feel worse versus range. Ghostic, he goes down again, and it's FNG just rotating. He dies one lane, it goes top.
Sin King's farming well, though. He needs to make these rotations. We're not be out of control.
Yeah. Well, there is going to be a double stack there as well. But that's kind of scary because, right, Gyro takes that early tower, but Hestajoe, he's just going to TV. He should just make it out here. He does.
Very nice. Joe with the heads up.
Yep. We are watching. Poison goes on the bear. Oh! He surely rolls in, but look at this. It's a miss uphill, though, but he still keeps the poison on from FNG. Don't dive again. We saw you die once. He won't.
Yeah.
A good play, nonetheless. And we will see a double damage there. Yeah, look at this. Just keeps the poison on him. But a root! Oh, my goodness. He is getting worked. He does have the heal. He gets the poison back on him. Fair fire. Once again, a gooberish little roll. He knew. I like it. He doesn't waste the... Oh, my God. 9 gets him with the poison.
Wow.
But you see FNG, like, he's rolling, doing these little wimpy rolls, but he knows he's not going to hit him, so why waste a boulder? Like, they are actually important. A stone part.
Yeah.
You run out, and then your hero's so worthless.
Oh, Zayach, he does have the suicide. They want to get him low enough where he won't die immediately, but they know. Got to be careful. Do we have... Doesn't look like we have detection. It probably would have popped it.
Oh, there it is. That's a ward.
He can't stun down a hill, and he will. But there's going to be a kick back into him. Oh, my God, but the Lone Druid is here. The Sand King will die. Blast up there. Zayach didn't deny himself. I thought Byron's going to go for the right click. He does, but it's not enough this time. Flat Cannon will end up getting the kill. And, dude, Team Spirit. These boys are looking like Fruity Pebbles compared to some granola-type cereal. You know what I mean? Like, you want them. You want that good shit. You don't want them bran flakes.
That was some nice coordination there. You want the frosted flakes.
Dude, I hate bran flakes.
Yeah, I think most people do except 70-year-olds.
Count Chocula.
Give me that shot. What is your like? What was your favorite cereal as a kid, and what's your favorite cereal now?
Raisin Bran Crunch and Raisin Bran Crunch.
All right.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch when I was a kid. Now it's probably Captain Crunch.
I think I'm kind of with you. Not the Raisin Bran Crunch. I'm close to that, but it's Honey Bunches of Oats, which is similar. I love Honey Bunches of Oats.
Strawberries. I'm with you.
Are you? Okay. I'm not a big fan of them, but I won't like. That's one of those things. I'll eat them if they're there. And then, what's the? Oh, I don't know if you guys have ever had it. Blueberry Morning. It's one of those fancier. It's a small box and it costs a lot, but I don't know why. It is so
Well, of course.
good.
You know how hard it is to grow blueberries that can grieve?
Yeah.
Blueberry
exactly.
Morning. What an emotional cereal, seriously.
Dude, it is, but it is so
That's some
good.
hipster shit right
My
there.
dad would always get mad because it was like for him, and it's like using A1. It's so expensive, your parents get mad because it costs a lot to buy, and I'm over here eating his like $7 cereal, like 2 bowls in one morning. Yeah, he was never happy about that. But say la vie, level 6 on Ghost Stick, level 5 on Zayach, and Biver just hit 6 himself on that IO. And now FNG. That's the one problem. He is the 5 Earth Spirits, so it might take him a little bit to get level 6, but he's been given middle. Or he hasn't, because he's actually rotating. Oh, Hesta Joe. Let's go. No
They've
sprint.
Got this one. Easy peasy. The bash, the slam.
Nice. Doesn't even need... Do you really not go any and sprint? This looks...
I think the bash is too good now.
Yeah, I think you go 1-1-3, but since he's laning against the melee, he went 0-2-3. I think that's fine.
Wait, where did... No, he just... What? Oh, he just died to poison. Poison in book 1. Too much, man. Yeah, this is just...
It's just so easy for Spirit to play, I feel, in comparison to Pangolier's lineup. Like, Pangolier, they can cast their spells once, and if that doesn't kill somebody, it's like, now what? You don't have any team fight. You don't have any amp.
I think this is... Oh, they're going to go, but somehow nice 9 does get away. Yep, the kick of FNG.
Can we just start calling him FNGeezy?
FNGeezy, or
perhaps?
FNGeezy. I mean, you can. I won't say no. And I might drop it in there once or twice, you know.
Mid lane,
Slardar. Here we go. Oh, that's what I mean. The suicide on the 3 of them. They're all silenced, but is it enough? That's a lot of mind damage, and they actually gets away on the Syllabear. Now they need to kill Biver. You have to kill Sio, but they haven't yet. Skeeter is going ham in the paint.
Lone Druid died as well because he was still amped by Slardar. They had vision, and then Gyrocopter hit him with the flak. Bada boom, bada bing, and this game is getting cleaned up.
Dude,
they did really a lot of damage. Look how low they are on Spirit. It's real heartbreaker they couldn't find a kill.
Yeah, but there's no sustained damage. They have that burst, and that's it, and you got a 4-man shrine. This is some sauce right here. Well played.
I think this just goes by draft, right? Because of them not being scared of IO themselves.
Huge draft advantage.
Yeah, it just feels like if you're not going to get up and they don't ban at second phase, did they just maybe forget? Because you don't really think of banning IO second phase. Like, it's not a normal thing.
You forget about it.
Yeah, because you're like, oh,
forget about it.
He's not on the pick screen, so he must be banned or something.
Here's a good one. Best gangster movie and or your favorite gangster in any movie.
How are we defining gangster movie? Would The Departed be a gangster movie?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
sure, dude. Anything mob, mafia, gang related.
Damn, everyone. I was just asking. That's my favorite movie of all time, so it's going to be that, obviously. The Part is my favorite movie ever.
Really?
I have 3. Some people struggle. It goes The Departed, The Gangs of New York, and The Dark Knight.
Okay.
Easy 3 for me.
Gangs of New York, really?
I really like that movie. Daniel Day-Lewis is a god in that movie, and just
that's true.
Leo. I love Leo. Man.
Reservoir Dogs
right? Yeah. Is a good one. Is it? I've never seen it.
It's Quentin Tarantino's first movie.
I definitely should see it then. I love Quentin Tarantino, and I love gang movies.
I was like Goodfellas.
Classic.
And I remember Cancel. Cancel came to the team, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, Cancel's so awesome. He has his quirks, right? So he's like, I want to watch American film, okay? Yeah. And every night he's like, I have a new movie. So I watch The Godfather with him. And I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, you know, because he wanted to watch a movie with people, and no one else on the team was trying to leave their PCs. Yeah. And then for number 2, he got with this one called Once Upon a Time in New York. And I thought it was like an hour and 50 minutes. And it turns out that was part 1. It was a 4-hour movie.
Oh.
4 hours. It had James Woods, though, which I enjoyed.
Oh, FNG's kind of he's dude. Naive has been trying to kill this same camp for literally a minute now, and FNG's just like kicking him away and being a new, and he's stealing experience too. Like,
no, like what is Jug gonna do? Look at his items and just think about what that does for him. You've these heroes buying Wraith bands, but it's not. You need an exponential growth, and there isn't any.
Yeah, there's none. That's a kill into a tower, dude. What is happening? Spirit's I mean, I've been praising him a lot, but I didn't even expect this.
Exactly.
Like, I really did not.
They just woke up, man.
Bacteria versus fungus. If you know, you can have an infected cut, right?
Yeah.
And leave it for like 4 days, put some Neosporin on it, you're going to be good. Yeah. A virus is different. That replicates exponentially. It's going to grow so fast that before you know it, you're in big trouble. It's rabies. And right now, that's the Team Spirit lineup. Whereas Pango, yeah, I mean, you've got a Jug, but do you really care? Like, you might, if that's still an issue, you can look at it after the camping trip.
Yeah, you've got some Osmosis Jones. God, that movie was bad.
This Jug has Yasha and then Battle Fury queued up. I think that might be worse than Osmosis Jones.
That movie was so bad. That was Chris Rock, though, right? As the voice, I think. I don't know. That movie was so bad and hilarious.
You know, I think that's why, like, you notice there was no more animated things in the body for like 20 years until Inside Out.
Yeah.
But that movie was great.
Well, they're looking, and the roll will hit. It stuns them up. There is going to be some AoE calldowns coming. Naive is coming. They want to take this fight, and look at this. Ghostic's still alive. He goes in. Oh, and he is going to get solo ulted. So Skeeter, oh my God. Who tanked it? Hesta Joe. This boy is the sacrificer. Oh my God. And he slows down the bear. No way. No way in hell. The bear will root him first. And he actually missed the stun, but I don't think it's going to matter. They have full vision on him. And, dude, how does Hesta Joe? I mean, that is a little luck, but he tanks the Omni, and Skeeter just gets out. God.
Definitely a little bit lucky, but a huge play. The gyrocopter stays alive. Only FNG falls. Me at net worth. Is FNG the lowest by far? Yes.
Sorry, I'm looking at Osmosis Jones.
I think it had a lot of celebrity voices in it as like side characters and cameos.
The mayor was, I think, James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Bill Murray.
Who is Bill Murray?
That one dude.
Oh, he was the cold, right? Cold pill?
Yeah. The lead.
Oh, bottom 9 getting spun on by the Juggernaut.
Oh, the reload.
For all, they get the Sand King.
No, but the dazzle.
Get some more.
Just kidding.
Zayats does not get the suicide, and they are falling apart. They do end up picking up the dazzle, like Kyle said, but Juggernaut gets pushed back now. Hesta Joe on the run. The bear trying to chase him down. Nice crush in the trees. No roots for you. Another great trade.
This is 8K lead at 15 minutes. God, I mean, we can talk about it all day, but I just want to keep the draft. FNG is just, he's on a new level today. I don't know. I mean, through this whole tournament, he's looked good, but they did obviously drop a game NoPango before, and I don't know. He's back.
Lower bracket games, Grant, elimination on the line. They are here to win.
No, this is winners.
You're right. Winners bracket. They want to go straight to the
finals.
They are here to win, baby. They do not want to grind through that double match tomorrow.
You really don't, though. It's pretty shitty.
This is what I mean. You have a Deso coming out on the Lone Druid, but you're going to get a Vlad's on someone on Spirit soon. They already have a mech, soon to be Greaves. The Mindstorm is just not going to be effective.
Holy shit, he's going to find him.
Zayak, get smacked, bro.
No, not like this.
Uh-oh.
But there is friend. Is he just dead? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, a little aggressive there, but yeah.
Awkward.
Get some counter wards. Nice. Oh.
That's so annoying. Why? How is a mine supposed to be 2 hits? You literally can't kill it as a melee hero.
Oh, wait, he lifted before the roll? He kicks it. Yeah, that was odd. I thought he was just going to save the lift. All right. Well, he's out.
Bill Murray was the guy that actually got sick in the real world.
Oh, yeah, because
the whole movie takes in place of Bill and of Bill.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
That was the plot.
And it was Chris Rock. Lawrence Fishburne? When did he?
That's what I mean. They had a lot of other people in it.
Yeah, dude, it was a lot. David Hyde Pierce. Not really, actually. It's pretty much those 3.
Wait, what's happening?
I believe 9 is dead, and they seem to be feeding middle right now. What? Uh-oh. Whoa, and they're just going to run straight at him. I don't think you want to chrono. Oh, you wish you had the double. You might just ulti if you're going to throw it out. Do you have an ulti coming? Yep, you do, and you save
come back.
Skeeter.
You 100% come back.
You think?
And
on a
BKB.
techies?
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Here it comes.
Here. Wait.
Here it comes. Here we go now. Here we go now.
There's going to be a stun on the backside. Does he bring him back? No.
Nope.
Oh, because Skeeter was already there anyways, but all right. And that's I mean, it's not the biggest, but it is a 3-0 there for NoPango. They make a little bit of space. They want to maybe get an objective. The problem is where. There is a Roche, but you can't fight into a gyro still. Well, they're going to go for it. They had to know something was up, right? Because the mines did explode.
Should be able to kill this real fast, though. There's the stasis.
I still don't see pings from Radiant. Now, okay. No, that was light blue pinging.
Well, they know there's no Jug ulti. That's the problem. So this hero is now pretty much dumpster tier. Doesn't actually offer real damage.
And this bear still no death, so that's the problem, right? 18.5 minutes. I think, sure, you get a quick 13, 14-minute death, so you're the boss hog outlaw, but 19. Dust gets popped. Even though FNG might die, he gets the dust, so Ghosting has to be scared. FNG just running away, and Skeeter is BKB.
Once that spin goes down, he's just dead.
But no longer. There we go. Now he will tether. They get the kill, but here's a big ulti coming from Ghosting. Blast offs there, but it does look like it won't matter. Skeeter continues to chase. Yo, you got to kill that golem, but they don't. Hesta Joe hiding. Blinks up. Oh my god, he messed up. Oh, he might. Nope. I thought he was getting a bat. Yeah, that Hesta Joe messed up. He could have easily killed the Rubik there. But
ends up a lot better for NoPango than originally planned.
Yeah, I mean, they should have picked up at least 1, possibly 2 kills on the way out of that fight.
Click on the fight recap. I think that's like a 2K
bear in mind,
swing.
that was a 3-man epi, full 3-man stun, 3-man techies bomb into mine. Like, it doesn't get better than that.
Oh, yeah. But that's the thing. They got to just keep doing that, right? If you're NoPango, keep taking. If Spirit wants to take these fights, like, on your side of the map into techies mines, sure, you're going to let them. It feels weird. I feel Spirit, honestly, you just farm your side, farm the jungle, and then take Roche, then push. They tried to fight before Roche? I don't know. Not a fan, right? You knew Juggernaut ulti wasn't up. Just take the Roche really quick while FNG does his thing.
Dire's top tower is
and here we go. Almost a battle for you. If he does get that, has the Yasha, it's still 2k gold away, but he will catch back up eventually. It just could be a while.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ghosting, where is it? Yeah, FNG is just playing like a madman now. I understand making a little bit of space, but
he's died like 3 or 4 times back to back now.
Wait, did they not take the rune? Did they kill it? What? I guess they killed it.
Cores are still absolutely massive though. This Dazzle's farming so fast with the Necro Book.
I think you still need at least 1 more item on Gyro, and that's when you're like peak at 20 minutes. We see it though, they are scared to just go in and do Roche now. Everyone's alive. Cooldowns are up for both teams. All cooldowns are up. We do have the Deso now. If the bear can somehow find someone, whoa, we're going to get a deny in, then we're going to see a run. But look at the mines do work. He's still alive, Naive. He has to cast ulti on him, but it's bouncing around anyways. They got to try to tank it. They do. Now he goes in. He TP's out. If you didn't know, you can TP while you are using that now. And, well, uh-oh.
Another good fight for NoPango.
What is going on here?
They lose their Jug, but 1 for 2. They're closing.
No, they didn't lose the Jug. They lost the techies. And he denied himself, so honestly, they didn't lose anyone.
I've been corrected. Well done, Grant.
You were even the one who said he TP'd out of Omni, so I'm like, come on, buddy.
Well, it's just the Techie's Arcana next to the Jug. Is that the Jug Arcana?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they something about it grayed out. It messed with me.
No, you're good. Yeah, if you didn't know, with the new Omni Slash, it doesn't interrupt after every attack now, so you can...
It looks really weird, though. It's still super jarring.
Yeah. Wait, does that mean you can cast everything again? So you can Abyssal too
yeah,
now? Okay, it's back. That's good. That was like when Morphling used to be able to click farther. When you waveform, you could actually max... I don't know. They took that out a while ago, though, which is sad. Oh, counter wards. Ooh, that was max range sentry, too. Damn.
Click on the Dazzle. I think he has a book, too, instead of upgrading to the Guardians. That's a little bit atypical. I guess he doesn't really care about Guardians here. He just wants Pipe now. Huh.
I do think that this Pipe versus the Sand King especially. This Sand King is like hitting 3 to 4-man stuns every single fight. You got to spread out a little better if you are Team Spirit. Dude, look at this. Viver is just doing so. Oh, what the hell? Hello. And he's out. There's the Battle Fury on Jug now, so he has it at 22 minutes. I mean, if he plays, you know, one side of the map, the rest of the 4 play somewhere else, he could catch up, get some split push. This guy is getting a little bit scarier now.
I mean, given the context of this game, it seems like a good choice. Gives them some way to maybe farm their way back in. He's got Manta queued up next. Spirit definitely giving them way more than they should have.
4 staff now on the Sand King as well, so mobility. Mobility seems the key this game for NoPango. Full Pipe now up on the Dazzle, which is very good.
The CDR on all your items, just it's so good.
Yeah.
Pipe is going to be up twice in every fight.
As long as you live. He needs to position better. He has been way out of position a few times. 9 is, that is. All right. Look at all these mines. You actually can, it's so hard to get to Roshan now if you're Dire, and they have to play on this side of the map instead. Which you don't really want to if you're Dire at this point.
The thing is, they're just farming so much more efficiently, though.
Ooh, and they do see the bear there with that ward.
I'm just not a fan of this bear build, man. I feel like this hero should be way more farmed.
I'm scared. That's another double summon. This time Io doesn't. On the backside will be Hester Joe. He finds 2 of them. They kill him instantly. Blast off will be there, and there is going to be the Omni. Will it be enough? It won't. Skeeter is still godlike. He's BK. He didn't even use his ulti yet. Yo, what's good? Healing ward goes down. Flax around. There are still some mines there. Boulder silences the Rubik. They roll forward. Someone might die in Dire. Nope, they will not. Mines are not good enough. And 3 for 0.
Too much sustain. Great counter initiation.
You have to get the IO right. They got the IO the other fight.
And the amplified damage, too. You can see as soon as, like, Sand King can stun in, but there's not enough damage. If Slardar stuns him back, he's 100% dead immediately.
He died.
Oh my
wow.
god, they find another, it looks like. Nice slow by. Dude, FNG and Hester Joe ran over that entire time and then just IO over. That is grade A shit.
That's beautiful Dota. And it's just partly due to the hard outdraft. Like, their draft, it's so much easier to execute and look good and make these plays because you just hit a better timing.
Yep, Ghost Stick saved him in a couple team fights. He got like 3 triple stuns on the IO as well, but that time you missed the IO, you're in a little bit harder of a time.
And you have so much sustain. This is an Arcane Rune Dazzle, guys.
Oh no, stun comes forward, but it might be a bait. He's going to call down from the Rubik, which will do some good damage, but Zayich goes down, Slayer goes down, and your Raxes are about to go down.
Yeah, it's over. Oh, the Epi, though.
I like it.
Here we go. They have the IO, but once again, if this IO is alive, you might get a couple kills, but you won't get any.
Just tickles. Mech heal right through it.
Cooldown reduction, as Kyle
honestly,
said.
Go back to the drawing board. Stop picking techies. God damn it, NoPangolier.
Yep. I think
the Jug was just as bad of a pick, to be honest. The Jug is just not doing much. He's farming, but
not picking the techies though. That's the thing is, like, they were confident in this hero. I think picking it in this game's okay as long as you don't pick it again after this. Like, you had 2 tries. You added a 3rd pick, a 5th pick. You tried it out versus Spirit at least. Maybe another team you can win against, but not Spirit.
I would be so mad at my 4 position. Like, because you know that the techies player asks for it, right?
Yeah.
And I'd just be like, well, you got it. We lost. Like, but did you have fun? Like, you want to do it again? Like, it's just a selfish hero. IMO.
Yep.
But I'm also a hater.
You picked it for Z-Free a few times, right? I think, or no? Did you ever?
I picked it at TI once.
I thought I
because I wanted it to be banned by someone not me.
Yeah. Did you guys win that game? I actually forgot.
Yeah, we did.
Damn, we got him.
And I remember Z-Free playing it at least once.
Oh, they're going in. Another good stun by Hester Joe. He will get lifted up. They are going to spin this. Rubik dying to call down. Will still be alive. No flat cannon quite yet, or he would be dead. Now the mine's going off. Hester Joe does get graved, though. Skeeter, he's got an Aegis. He doesn't give a shit, and he's just full HP. Was that a
Omni
cheese?
Slash just didn't do anything.
IO, I guess?
No, just mech,
Oh,
Mech
earns,
dazzle heal,
regen.
dude. Sticks.
Dude,
Yeah.
come on. Oh my god. He bought a Book 3 and Guardian Greaves at the same time.
Yeah,
This
look how well
dazzle
he's
is
farming,
cooked.
dude. 15k
Watch.
net worth.
Well, watch him. If he tethers the Slardar, just watch the heal.
Nah,
Radiant's
fuck has to
bottom
Joe.
shrine is under
True.
attack.
It's actually funny he's not. Nah, you don't need heal. You good, baby.
Radiant's bottom
He
shrine.
actually isn't.
has
Nah, you're
fallen.
good. That's silly.
He's running to Shrine instead.
Well, Butterfly up. We see another 4.2k in Gyro. Was that a full 2 racks? No, just 3 of them down. Oh, look, 40 but luckily it is the range, so no regen.
Yeah, it's going to be a surgical execution here. They'll let it go, head down bottom, just try to get megas. They know how far ahead they are, and one step away from closing this out. Octarine queued up for the
Radiant's
Wisp.
Wait,
bottom
what?
tower
Why do you
is
get
under
Octarine
attack.
on this hero?
I don't know.
I didn't know if it was
Oh, wait,
like
no,
a
that's-
special thing.
Radiant's
No, it
bottom
is. You're
tower
right.
is
Yeah.
I was looking at 2. I'm like, is it a Lotus or is it something else?
Yeah.
No, it's an Octarine. I guess you just want more ultis or something. I don't know. I'm sure it's trolling, right? They know they've won this game, I'm sure. Like, they haven't technically won, but I'm sure it's like in their mind. Like,
Right, he's just
might
thinking,
as well.
like, yeah, okay. I hear you.
Dude, I do want to see hard on that hero is so insane now on Wisp. I mean, it always has been, but it's even better now. Rocket will fly on forward. Doesn't really do anything. Last tier 3 about to drop. Oh, and look at that. He got amped and instantly spun.
Wait, no, that's Bloodstone, dude.
Oh, it is, yeah.
That's Bloodstone. Not.
All right, I'm blaming
Not
you. You did
Octarine.
say it first.
Well,
That
yeah,
you-
but
that
then
was
you
old,
hard
yeah.
reaffirmed it. You're like, no, you got it. You got it, champ.
That actually is the old Aghanims in Dota 1 is how you built it. But big fight going
No,
has
it's
to
not.
Joe. Yeah, it used to be. Yeah, it is.
The Octarine used to be old Aghanims. Not Bloodstone.
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
It's been a long
buybacks.
day. Yeah, I mean,
3
this
buybacks.
game's ended.
Yeah, it's pretty much over. They're going to hold on a little bit here, but some more huge economic damage.
Has to adjust to buyback too, but
Okay, but for this, all right, done fighting for a second here. What do you think about Bloodstone on Wisp in theory? It has the big cooldown
The
heal. I
battery.
think it's really good if you can farm it. Makes way more sense than Octarine.
yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, I don't think you're ever gonna farm it in like a game that isn't over yet. Oh, the grave is there, and he does not care. He's lifted, but he is still trying to get healed up there, and he is. But the blast off will sound through.
Whoa.
They
They're
are
hitting-
gonna burst him down, but they're not going to burst him down.
No follow-up.
They're
And now-
hitting 5 people with their AoE, and it
Now.
literally means nothing.
The Dazzle is just too good now. He's got so much sustain with the Wisp.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And there's
GG
the
gets
GG
called.
call.
That's it.
That was, I mean, 2 bad fights taken by Spirit, but besides that, near flawless. They did very well. And who knows? We might see this matchup again tomorrow in the grand finals. But if we do, as Kyle said, no Pango, hit the drawing board, hit the blackboard. You got to do something.
Yep.
Hit the Ouija board. Literally
Agreed.
do anything that isn't pick techies twice in a row.
All right, I'm not going to insult anyone if I say using a Ouija board's dumb, right? Here.
No, I mean,
Us? No, I don't
Okay.
think
I'm just
so.
saying.
Out there, I have no idea.
there's
My-
no such thing as ghosts,
Dude,
all right?
my-
Ain't nobody
Especially
moving your
not
hands
on
on the board.
a Ouija board that you can buy from Walmart.
Yeah, that sounds like,
I
I'm
mean,
just saying, what kind of idiot you got to be to fall for that? Like, hey guys, everyone put your hand on this thing and the spirits will talk to us. And then it's just like, Jake sucks. It's like, oh wow.
Isn't that the
It's
original
totally
meme
true.
game for one person who's smart enough to realize he can just move the cup?
Yeah,
You know, like
no, that's what we did. Like my friend's girlfriend actually like did. I mean, she believed in. I mean, glad it's an X. So, but she had the Ouija board, and that's. I was like, oh my god, it's me. And they got mad because I was playing around. Like, well, it's your fault for believing this. Why are you getting mad at me? This is like. He's like, you're gonna have bad juju for life. And like the next day, I like
Oh,
tripped,
Jesus.
and they're like, that's bad karma. I'm like. I hope both of you suffer something that I don't really want to say. But that is going to be a team spirit. 2-0, 2-0. And I'm not going to say they were even close games. Those were 2 very convincing wins from Spirit. Skeeter, 18, 1-9. Dave, can you go back to the last game? I want to combine his scores. 18, 1-9 plus something else. I mean, Skeeter played out of his mind, but Biver, the boy's an
It's on
absolute
far
beast
right.
on the 4.
No. You were in the right place. Just far right under watch because it's a best of 3. It's a spoiler control thing.
Yeah,
Go to
that.
game 1.
What
Game 1.
Yeah. And then, oh, it downloads it. I think you're.
It'll open when it's done, I think.
Oh god, we might join a game.
No,
But all
no.
I'm saying is I think Skeeter only had to combine 2 or 3 deaths. Yeah, it is.
Never
Our
mind.
bad.
All right.
But he had to combine 2
Our
or 3 deaths.
bad.
The boy was a beast. What?
It's his bad.
Oh, okay.
My
Well,
bad.
I mean, it's Zioris, but I think we're
Isn't
all
that
a
how
team
you
here.
look at like a game one? Now you just leave and it shows you that. Nope. Okay.
Hey, Dakota, you wanna talk about Spirit for like 1 minute here?
What's up?
Yo, what up? I don't know
bro?
if you saw any of that, but that was an absolute ass beating. The opposite way I think we all were gonna guess.
Oh, hold up.
That was faster than I
check
thought it was
this.
going to be.
If I hold this thing here, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't this look like I could just be a
Dude, it actually kind of does.
like I could
Wow.
just hang on, let me hide.
You
that.
are Puck.
I could literally be Puck, right?
You're
Yeah,
Puck.
and actually, that is creepy. Is it just me? It's a little creepy.
No, the other angle was creepier. Yeah, that one's creepy.
Oh, here
That's
goes.
actually.
Check out my dream
No, that
coil.
wasn't it.
I can't see it, so
That's
I have no
fine.
idea.
It
if
looks
you're
kind of
fucking with me or
believable.
not.
Your head's a little small. Your tiny head, Puck. But-
Well,
it's because my real head.
did you guys know what's coming? We only have one more best three. I
Yeah,
thought this
let's
was
do
going to
it.
be an extremely long day.
Nah, bruh.
Dude, it is literally 12, and
We're
have
gonna end at the
one
same
best
time.
of. We're going to end earlier.
Yeah, it's true.
Possibly. Yeah.
and
If
it
it's
is
a 2-0, we'll end early.
Yep, it is going to be Alliance versus Empire Hope. I think a lot of people in chat probably thinking it should be an easy one for Alliance, but I'm sure a lot of people, us included, thought it would be an easy one. Not easy, but a NoPango 2-0. And Empire Hope, you get that OD, you maybe get that AM, you just play your own game and move on forward, and we'll see if Alliance can do it. Any thoughts from you guys before we hit the break?
Nah, let's hit the breaking.
Hit the break.
Wait, Kevin has one.
Okay. So, this stream may go down during this break.
It will.
As
It
you've noticed,
will.
it will be going down. As you noticed, there's been some little stream hiccups, so we're going to look to resolve that. And to do so, it requires a restart. So, stream will go down.
Yep.
Don't go away.
Get a
We'll
snack.
be back. The stream will be
Huh.
back, and Dota will return.
Get one of these.